All right. What's shaking, everybody? My name is Luke Dancy, and it is good to be back. Last week there was no Taco Tuesday show. We didn't have a show because I was away, and now I am back, and we're going to do it all over again. So welcome to some new faces out there. I saw our friend Savas out there. He's one of our new faces out there in Tampa. Of course, we have a lot of other regulars watching tonight's show. As always good to see some familiar faces out there in the All Things Magic Lounge. Hello, All Things Magic Lounge. Good to see you out there. We're going to jump back over to the lounge and talk more about what our friends are up to tonight. But first, one of the big things I want to let you know about is you now have a chance to be like Max Maven, be like Banachek, be like Colin Cloud. Some of the best mentalists of the world is what I just rambled off. And that's what you need to do to win. If you want to win $400, over $400 in free magic, you need to predict the Super Bowl. We are going to put the link in the chat right now. And I do ask, it is required, one entry per person. So I'm going to refresh the page. But all you need to do is on the All Things Magic website. We have the link in the chat. Also, if you go to the front page, go down to our news section, you will see it right there, predict the Super Bowl. So use the link or visit our website and go down into the comments and make your predictions on who the winner will be and what the score is going to be. So we have John Hayes, Carlo, Bob Rosansky, and Jim. Jim's picking Kansas City. Bob is picking Kansas City. Carlo is Kansas City. Wow, so far everyone is picking Kansas City for the win. And Taylor Swift wins too. Yeah, that's right. So get in there. You, of course, again, you all get one entry. And Patrick Warsala with a big old 3,000 stars.
What the hell?
Thank you. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Patrick.
No way. Yeah.
That's a big one. Thank you, sir. So get in there, put your name, your email, and the message, and you get one entry. If we do see you making more than one entry, unfortunately, we will remove the other entries. So only one entry per person. Ryan Daniels has submitted now. Kansas City wins 28-14. And we have Franklin Monk, our first person picking the 49ers to win 27-23. So, of course, this is going to run through until Sunday. When the game kicks off, comments will be turned off. So you have until then to get in there. And again, this year, this is our third consecutive year doing this. So you have a chance to win over $400 in magic just for being a mentalist for the day. So get in there and do it to it. Good to see you out there, Kevin Clark. We will also get you added up here to our free giveaways. Speaking of free giveaways, actually, when I was away, as I mentioned earlier, I made a post in the All Things Magic group, and I let you know that one of our friends, Daniel Rifkin, I want to give a big bunch of love to Daniel Rifkin. He was one of our $10 gift card winners, and he said, you know what, Luke, I would love to pay it forward. And so what I did was everyone that liked the post in the All Things Magic private group, with me saying that, no Taco Tuesday show, enter to win, like the post, you're all on this wheel. I think there are about 50 of you on the dot, actually, from the group, and you guys are all entered right now to win a $10 gift card to the All Things Magic shop. So let's see who's going to win. And again, a big thank you to Daniel Rifkin for donating it to one of you. Here we go. And again, I see Craig Peacock up there. Be sure to make your posts, your guesses on the All Things Magic website. Comments here do not count. And when we make a post about it, they will not count either. So make sure that you make your guesses on the All Things Magic website. Okay. All right. And it looks like our $10 gift card winner, again, courtesy of Daniel Rifkin, is Antonio Aguilar. So a big congratulations going out to Antonio, who is going to pick that up from us, again, thanks to Daniel Rifkin. And you need to drop us an email, Antonio, to pick up that $10 gift card. You can use it however you want at the All Things Magic shop. You could get some All Things Magic swag. You get a hat. You could get a zip-up. You could grab some magic. And we'll be talking about some really good magic tonight as well. So you've got a week to claim that prize. So be sure you do that to get your $10 gift card to the All Things Magic shop. So thanks again to everyone that participated in that little bonus giveaway that we were doing from last week when we did not have a show. We still wanted to do some type of thing for you, and Daniel was kind enough to allow us to do that. Thanks to him. So much love. All right, friends. And I love to see the congrats coming in from our friends out there. Kevin Howard, got Mr. Warsala, Timothy Ambrose, and Dwayne Winstead showing the love. You can see below the little guide, little green line. That is our goal tonight, to do a $250 product giveaway. It's one product worth $250 plus a TCC bag of magic. We are almost 30% to our goal. So if you're here for the first time, the stars that we have set up on Facebook, people that donate those get added to a special prize wheel just for people that have donated to the show. And if we hit our goal, then we will do that big giveaway. We can do some smaller giveaways along the way, but if we hit our goal, we will do the big giveaway tonight. So my friends, let's do it to it. Let's hit that goal, okay? All right. But up first, I've got something for you that is just really, really fun. And thank you, Anonymous, for the 500 stars. I'm not sure who you are. It didn't show up on my side, so be sure to let me know who that was. Actually, I think I can do that on my side. Let me see behind the scenes here. That person was Kevin Clark. Thank you, Kevin, for those stars. I'm going to get you added to our giveaways, okay? So, and Steve Timken, it is good to see you out there. I'll get you added over here to our free giveaways. We do our first free giveaway here in just a moment. But the first trick tonight is not even really a trick. It's more of a utility device that lets you do some very impossible things. This one is called the M&B tube, and this one comes from Mark Bennett. And this one is perfect for the workers that do walk-around stuff, close-up magic, even stand-up shows. An item to an impossible location. Yes, the M&M's tube here. So take a quick peek at this. I'll give you more details on the other side and tell you more about it. And yeah, stay tuned. We will be right back. Check it out.
Notice there's one thing. Look, right there. Lovely hands, but I'm more interested in those rings. Gone. Completely
Where's
gone.
my ring?
Every single one of those. There it is.
How can you do that?
All right, so that is the M&B tube. And as you saw, there is another version that's called Get Smarty, but the Get Smarty version is more for friends in the UK because here in the States, we don't have Smarties. So we are supplying you with the M&B tube instead because it's the one that's found here in the States, which is where we have most of our customers. So this is fantastic. This is an updated version of the old Bill tube that you guys and gals are probably familiar with. But the thing is, some of the older props look like props. This one doesn't look like a magic prop at all. It looks just like the little mini canister of M&Ms that you would get. The old Bill tubes, it was chrome. It looked like something you would get. I think it was made by Johnson or Sasco, the same companies that made a lot of the coin boxes, like the Aikido boxes and stuff. But this one is really, really smart. If you know the Bill tube, this works a lot in the same way. But of course, now it's used with a little M&M's tube, which is great. There's also a nice little added feature to this that I don't know if you were even able to see in the video there. The top of the M&M tube is sealed. So there's the plastic seal that you have to, tear off and break before you can even open up the M&Ms to dump them out. So that's a nice little bonus feature that I'm not sure, you can see it there. They don't really accent that a lot, but there is the part where you have to rip off the plastic. And I want to let you know, not only are you supplied with plenty of material to do that for almost 300 performances, but also they tell you where to get more of it so that you can reseal it over and over and over. Because that's really the only thing that you have to worry about with this is, obviously you want to get some more M&Ms maybe, but also the seal, you're going to have to redo that. But that takes like 10 seconds to redo every time. But that's the part for me that I think is really important, is that it is sealed, because that's how they would usually look when you buy them. So yes, the seal is a good convincer. Mr. Cram says, oh my God, that would be perfect for my new restaurant gig. Indeed, it sure would. And keep in mind too, my friends, you don't just have to use a ring. I know not everyone is comfortable borrowing a ring and then having it appear somewhere else. If you want to, you could use a small coin, have it signed, do the vanish of the coin, and then have that appear inside of the tube too. So honestly, anything that's small enough to fit inside the tube, you could use your imagination, will work with this. So don't just think, Luke, I'm not comfortable with the ring, I want to use something else. You can use something else as well. So that is good. Is the reset quick? Yes, it is. The reset is very, very quick. As I mentioned before, if you want to do the part where it's resealed, you can actually do the reset on the fly. It's not something you have to be at home and do in a secret spot. You cannot do the reset in front of your spectators, but it takes about 10 seconds to do the reset to get the top resealed, which is a very quick and easy thing to do. So that is not anything that's going to, make you run the other way. Oh my God, I can't. Don't worry, it's easy. So that is good. Let's see what else here. This is so good. I started playing with mine a few days ago. It's so simple to use, but it kills. Reactions are great. So Orlando has already purchased one. He knows the strength of this, and he's already out there using it. So that is awesome sauce. There's a killer build tube routine in the Martin Lewis book. That's good to know. If you guys have the book, you could use it with this. Refills. Again, Anthony, the only real refill with this is the seal for the top. You receive 250 of the things to make the seal happen. If you need to purchase more, you can get them very cheaply on Amazon, but you can get hundreds of them for like under 10 bucks. Very, very cheap to get hundreds of those refills to do it again. So yeah, that is the M&B tube from Mark Bennett. I really can't say enough good things about this. Also, the price is not too bad, 50 bucks, but it's great. It's fantastic. And there you go. So that is that. And that one definitely gets 2 thumbs up from this guy. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yes, it is cool. Indeed. All right. So there you go. That is our first bit of business tonight. As always, everything that we talk about on these shows, or everything that we supply you with on the All Things Magic website, are all handpicked. They are all selected. They are all handpicked. These are all things that we believe in because we don't just stock everything that comes out. We only stock and tell you about the best magic tricks around. One last question about it. Assuming it works okay with, yes, the M&B2 works with things like signed coins, obviously the ring, but anything small that will fit inside of the M&M tube, you can perform with that. So it does not just have to be a ring. It does need to be something that needs to fit in that little space though. So there you go. All right. Great start to the show, right? That's a good one. Put me on the wheel. Yes, sir, Mr. Kevin Long. I will do that because it is time to do our first free giveaway. So good timing there. Mr. Kevin Long, let me get you added over here. Kevin Long, he makes 111. We are 111 people now on our wheel. Make that 112 because we have Edmundo out there. We'll get Edmundo added up there, 112. All right. And yeah, if you wanted to put Skittles in there instead, you could do that too. So it doesn't just have to be M&Ms, but it does say M&Ms on the tube. So there you go. That's the sticker anyway. All right. Mr. Joe Berman wants to know, am I on the wheel? Let me make sure. I'll get you added just in case it does knock off the dupes. So if you're on there, it'll only count you once. Ray Coleman, though, I am getting you added on there as well. And Matthew Morrow, I got you added over there too. Matthew. And I got you, Rick Johnson. And we are good to go. Let's do it to it. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. 115 of you on tonight's free giveaway wheel. It's a jam-packed wheel for a jam-packed show. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck to you and you and you and you. It is good to be back and to be with you, my friends. I missed you last week. But as you know, we are here every Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern time for you. All right. Looks like we got our first winner of the night coming in as the wheel starts to slow down. Let's see who that will be. And it is my old pal, Sammy Hoxa, out here in Las Vegas. Congratulations going out to Sammy.
Congratulations.
Sammy's going to win a free Magic download as our first free giveaway of the night. That's what we do each and every week. Of course, winner, chicken dinner going to Sammy.
Winner, chicken dinner.
And Sammy, of course, to claim your prize, you need to do one very simple thing, my friend, and that is drop us an email, info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll get hooked up with you. We'll drop you the link for your free Magic download, and you will be on your way. As a reminder to Sammy and everybody out there, you all have 1 week to claim your prizes. So if you don't do that, the prize is no longer valid. And we do ask 24 to 48 hours for a response from our team. We definitely are there and listening, but we do ask that 1 or 2 day window, and we'll get you hooked up, okay? So anyway, Sammy Hoxa, congrats.
Congratulations.
Good stuff from one of our regulars out there, and we will get the wheel reset here as we are getting it ready for our next free giveaway tonight. All righty. Jason R. Smith dropping in some stars. Thank you, Mr. Jason R. Smith, for the love. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Here we are. So it is now time for a little bit of magic news for you. A little bit of some I found for you this week. I got all sorts of news for you, but we're going to kick it off with a little something right now. And let's do that right here. On the way in, I reminded you of something that I want you to make sure you do not forget. That is our Predict the Super Bowl contest is now active. It is here. So you need to be sure to get this off the screen. That will be good first. Be sure to go to our website and go to the page Predict the Super Bowl. Right here in Las Vegas, Sunday is the Super Bowl, the Chiefs versus the 49ers. So that is another reminder to get in there and make your pick. We do ask 1 entry per person. We will only accept 1 entry. We're giving away over $400 of Magic this year. This is our 3rd consecutive year doing this, so be sure you get in there and enter that, okay? We also have the news from AGT Fantasy League. We put this up last week. Bit of an interesting performance from Anna de Guzman. She ended up kind of coming under fire from the judges. It was an interesting one if you haven't seen it. Definitely a good reminder of getting your presentations ironed out. The magic isn't always what matters. It's also how you present it that matters too. And there was just some cringe moments in that. There's some good reminders of what not to do as a magician. But, you know, we all make mistakes. We all hopefully learn from them, and that's all we can do. The other big thing I want to let you know about, if you missed it last week, we sent out some emails when we were doing our sale when I was away. But also, I was offering you guys another free Magic download from me to you. This is called Knowing, and you can find it on our website. You can also find it below the Anna de Guzman part there. It's free, a free download for you right now. This is taken off of my DVD that I did with David Regal called, what we call it, DST. So anyway, this one is one of my favorite things to do when it comes to revealing a card in a progressive way. Not much to it to make it work, but it is a favorite. Used it for over 20 years. My hidden secret is now yours. Absolutely free. If you want to grab that, you can find it in our Taco Tuesday section at the top with our other freebies. Got a whole bunch of freebies for you right there, as you can see. But that's the newest one. Knowing is the latest one. So be sure to grab that if you haven't yet. It's a free download. One of my pet routines now for you to use. So that is something new for you right there. That's a little bit of news coming for you right there. Another thing I want to let you know about is from the All Things Magic private group. This is just some of the stuff that's been going on. Ryan Wallace, it looks like he picked up the brass button silver edition. Is very happy with the props, which I knew he would be. But more importantly, the instructional that you get with it is just jam-packed with all sorts of great routines and ideas So it's nice to see people starting to get these in their hands. Again, that is the brass button silver edition, which gets rid of some of the discrepancy people were worried about with the original with the edges. So that's much improved now. Another thing you might not know about, I was down in Orlando last week. I made a pit stop over at Epcot, which is my personal favorite park. And look who the heck I ran into. The one, the only, Dan Sperry. Over at the Epcot park. We had a chance to hang out for a bit. He was there with his wife, Tamika. And he's just a small, small world after all, right? So there you go. That is some other little news there. Seeing Dan Sperry out and about at the Disney parks. Pretty cool. And yes, I did drink around the world. I had sake in my hand, for those wondering. Did you ride Guardians of the Galaxy? I actually did not. Funny story, Giancarlo. I was in line to ride Guardians, and it actually shut down right before I could get on it. We were waiting in line, going down the ramp. We were waiting. The lights came on at one point, and then they said, sorry guys. So we ended up getting some replacement lightning passes instead. So I ended up using that. I got two of them actually for the one ride. So I ended up doing Test Track and the new Ratatouille instead. So I tried to do Guardians, but it wouldn't work. Caleb with the love on the tacos. This is something we'll be talking about in just a minute too. Henry Harris dropping some fire as well. More taco love from you guys too. Love the taco stuff. Also, our friends James Schoonover was out doing a little magic camp for some people, which is nice to see people getting the youth interested and excited about magic as well. So that's cool. And it looks like he has his own little magic kit too, which is cool. So that's always neat. And this one was funny too from Tommy. Security guard, you can't bring outside food in here. No, but that's his service. That's his service taco. And yes, Rise Against the Resistance is amazing. I rode it twice. Once was just not enough. It was freaking awesome. It was great. So that was fun too. All right, so that's a little bit of magic news. We got some more stuff coming your way, so stay tuned for that. But that's it for now. All right. The next thing that I want to show you and tell you about is something that there's not a video for at this time. I might put together a little something for you, but this is freaking awesome. This is called the Vox Box, and this is not new, but it's probably new to a lot of you because it is really, really, it's a hidden thing. And again, these tricks without the videos, they kind of go under the radar. So that's what I like about it. So I'm going to give you a little look at what this is. This is the Vox Box, and I believe we have an exclusive on these actually. We have very limited supply of them, so be sure to grab yours while you can. We've got a few in blue and a couple in, a few in red and a couple in blue. What is it though, right? This is a utility item that looks just like a regular card box. Now, the other nice thing about this is too, it can actually hold a deck of cards in it. So this gimmick, this utility device is not going to get in the way of you using this as a regular card box. I think it's very important for you to know. David First knows Vox Box is clever, so ingenious. So what is it? Well, the Vox Box allows you to have a box that is empty, but you can hear it. It sounds like there's something inside of it. So what you could basically do is you can have this on the table. You could do your basic coin vanish, make the thing disappear, point down to the box, show your hand empty, reach down, grab the box. You hear it inside. You do the dump out. You now have the signed coin or the ring. And the nice part now is the box is 100% examinable. There is no more clicking. There's no more noise. There's no more rattling. They can look. There's nothing in there. And it looks just like the item was coming from inside the box. There's also routines on here taught. There's a little booklet that comes with this. A little booklet, which is old school. It shows you how kind of old school this is. Routines from Gregory Wilson and John Kennedy are also included with the Vox Box, which is really neat. So you could do this with the ring that you vanish. This again is on the table, and then you hear it inside, and then you do your dump out, and now the ring is here, and the box is completely examinable, and there's nothing to find. So that is really, really cool. The other way you could do it if you wanted to, is you could take something and put it inside the box. So you could do that, put it inside the box, shake it up, close it up, and then you could hand this to someone. You hand it to them, and then you have them hold on to this the whole time. You make the item vanish from inside of the box that's in their hands. They look inside. There is nothing in the box. The box is completely silent, and now you're able to reproduce the item from an impossible place. If it was a coin, you could do nested wallets. If it was a ring, it could even go inside the new M&B tube. You could combine the box with this. So there you go. So you could also use it as a way to vanish items that are in there, or you could have items that are appear and then you have them come from inside the box. So these are $30. Again, no video for it because it is old school. But you do receive the box, the gimmick already pre-made for you. Again, do pick in red or blue if you want to grab yours. You can't get these anywhere else, so we've only got a few, and I like this a lot. The other reminder, once again, a regular deck of cards totally fits inside of the box, and nothing is going to get in the way of the gimmick. So you can use this. I'm trying my best to keep it close to my mic so you can hear the rattle. And what you just saw me do, putting the deck in the box, is the reset. That is the other important thing that I want to remind you of here, is that once this item is inside the box or it comes out and it's gone, nothing. To reset the box is literally as easy as taking the cards, putting them back inside the box, and doing that. You don't have to put the cards in the box to reset it. You can do it without it, but that is a very quick and easy way to do it as well. It's now reset again. So there you go. I know that there's other ways that you can do this with sleight of hand, but honestly, getting that open sound vanish, you cannot do without a gimmick. And the other nice thing is too, it's nice to have a rattle box that doesn't look like a rattle box. Most of the props in the past that allow you to do something like this were wooden boxes that looked everything but a regular box, right? They look like a magic prop. So it's nice that someone took the time to make this into a regular card box. So now you can carry your cards, do your stuff, and you've got it hidden inside of here. Does it come with cards? No. It's just the regular empty card box that you get with the box. So again, the sound sounds really good, and then when you're ready, now it's gone. It's gone. Again, the fact that they can examine it is really damn cool. So not to ramble on it, but that is the box that I like a lot, and you can grab that from your neighborhood-friendly All Things Magic shop. So good stuff with the box. All right. And again, red or blue, you got to pick your favorite. All right. So there we go. And Orlando's like, yeah, I got to get one because it is good, right? No. He says it's great. It is great. Yes, sir. Jason Gray knows, says it looks awesome. You betcha, man. All right. So we are 40% of our goal tonight, our stars goal from our friends. You know, first of all, thank you for the support from our friends that have already sent over some stars. We appreciate that very, very much. If you would like to donate stars to the show, unfortunately, we are not able to accept the donos over on YouTube at this moment, but we are doing these over on the stars over on the Facebook. So if you'd like to donate, the link is in the chat, and you're able to get in there and be added to our giveaways tonight. This Deceptive is great. We carry cards anyway. Yes, we do with the box. Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and do our first Star Supporters giveaway of the night. If we don't hit our goal tonight, we may do one more of these. We'll see. So let me get this queued up for our Star Supporters. Here we go. All right, everybody. I got some work to do with adding people to our Star Supporters, as you could tell. So pardon me while I start to add some names to the list. As you know, I am a one-man show, and I am going to add you right about now. Thank you to Jake Rober. Thank you, Josh Huff, as well, and Peter Nile. Dwayne Winstead, appreciate your support. Eric Elmore, appreciate you too, along with Mr. Michael Dawkins. Thank you, Mr. Michael, and Patrick Warsala. All right, Patrick, that's as far as I've gotten so far. Mr. Cram, I got a few more of you to add here. So Mr. Cram, thank you, sir. Kevin Clark, got you up there. The Monk Man, I got to put just Monk Man. Good to see you, Mr. Monk. Richie the Magic, always a pleasure, Mr. Richie. Ray Coleman, thank you for your support as well, Mr. Ray. Sammy Hoxa, I saw you just dropping in some stars. I'll get you added on here right now. Sammy Hoxa, you are good to go. And Josh Huff, I got you up there. Yep, I got you up there. Jason R. Smith, you are all covered. And Mr. Jim Cox, I got you covered over there as well. I know there's going to be names that I have missed so far, so please, please, please forgive me as I do my best to keep up with you on our first Taco Tuesday back since my trip to Florida. All right, here we go. John Shack, you are good to go. James Schoonover, got you, buddy. There we go, Mr. James. And if I do spell some of your names, don't hold it against me, okay? Scott R. Smith, got you covered, buddy. All right, Kevin Lawrence Sill, of course, thank you, my friend, for your support. Steve Timken, you are all set. And Richard Zach, got you, Mr. Zach, the Zach Attack. All right. Brian Cornwall, got you on there as well. All right, let me check my other page here as I can scroll through my list. I can't do that with this up, so pardon me for a second. I'm gonna go over here. I got Steve, Josh, Sammy. Let's see, Jody Robbins donated as well. I got to get Jody on there. Let me get Jody Robbins. Thank you, Jody. All right, Jody. Ray Coleman, Mike McClure. Thank you, Mike. Got to get Mike on here. There we go, Mike McClure. Thank you for your support. Miss Gwen, I saw Miss Gwen also did some donating tonight. Thank you, Miss Gwen. All right, so let's see who else we got back here. Monkman, Kevin Clark. Timothy Ambrose, Mr. Dawkin. Did I get Mr. Dawkin on there? Let's take a peek. Let's see here. Did I get the Dawkin man? Michael Dawkin. Yep, I got you. All right. And yes, Malik. Thank you, Mr. Malik, as well. Appreciate that. All right. I should at least get us caught up for now. Your Spades. You are good. And yes, Joe Berman. Thank you, Joe. Joe Berman. All right. As a reminder, I am a one-man show. Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Thank you for holding. Someone will be right with you.
And Doug James. Yes, Doug James as well. Thank you, Doug, for your support. All right. Timothy Ambrose. Did I miss you? I missed you. My bad. Timothy Ambrose. All righty. Good to go. All right. And we'll get you added on our free giveaways here in a moment. Mr. Chris Bacchus. I'll go ahead and do that. How about that? Get you added on here, Chris Bacchus on the freebies. You were a freebie. All right, and Mark Buffett. I don't have you, Mark. Here we go, Mark Buffett. You're good. You are good, and thank you, Mark, for the support. All right, here we go. Let's do it to it. See who's going to win our first Star Supporters giveaway of the night. Here we go. Mr. Doug James, my old pal from North Carolina, is our first Star Supporters winner of the night.
Congratulations!
All right. So Doug has picked up a prize that I believe is worth about, I think it's like 25 or 30 bucks. I don't know the exact price of these things. However, he does have a very important decision. Doug can keep that prize and he can, he can play it safe. Or Doug James, pardon me here, can press his luck and go for an even bigger prize. Doug has already spoken, so we're going to go ahead and press it. But basically, my friends, you're about to find out what it means when someone decides to press their luck if you're here for the first time. Here we go. Alrighty, so friends, Doug has given up his prize to go for an even bigger prize. Now you'll notice that on this wheel, there are these guys, the whammies. You might recognize them from the Pressure Luck TV show. The thing is, if you hit a whammy, that means there is no prize. You get wiped out. So we don't want to see a whammy on this. No, we do not. However, the same number of whammies, we have the same number of prizes. As you'll notice, we have things like the WOW 3 face up, and there's a bonus prize with that, a TCC bag, the Itinerus which is worth $100 from Luca Volpe. Rise from Sean Scott. We got the pin thing and a scratch, which is valued by about $100. Pick your prize. The big spin means he keeps his first prize, and he then goes to a bonus spin. The end book test from Angelo Carbone, worth over $100. And yes, I think that's our prizes there. So we are going to mix this up and see what we get here for Doug James. Let's mix up those whammies. Let's keep them kind of separated a little bit. That looks good. And let's see what's going to happen for Doug. Fingers are crossed. Here we go. All righty. Star supporters. Thank you. Let's see what's about to go down. What we got here. Oh boy. It's either pick your prize or a whammy. Oh, come on, man. It was, oh, come on. That is not right. Oh God, that was too close. That was too close. I want to look at this because I want to see just how freaking close. Come on, man. That is not right. It is like, damn. I know, right? It was right there. Man. As Doug says, well, shit. Damn. All right. Yeah, not enough mustard. Not enough. Little push. All right. Well, we're going to keep Doug on obviously on our stars list. To see what happens, but no winner this time for our star supporters. So we're going to reboot it, get it ready for the next time. It's not what I was hoping for, obviously, but sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and tonight so far that was no good. So there we go. All right, more news coming your way. More news coming your way right about now. Love that Magic news. And we always try our best to bring you some good stuff. And here we go. This is some news from our buddy Steve Zelke. Steve is a regular around here. Steve shared this with me, and he wanted to make sure that I shared this with all of you. This is a little bit of advertisement for the Gateway Close-Up Convention, which is coming up a lot sooner than you think. And we want to kind of take a little look at it on who is featured this year. Here we go. David Parr, a good friend around the all things magic world. Dan Fleshman, a legend restaurant worker. Nick Lewin, another legend out there. Another legend coming our way. Steve Ellers, card man galore. Love that guy. Robert Moreland, he's pretty damn tremendous. Anthony Gerard, another great guy that just knows too much. Dr. Michael Rubenstein, a little coin magic, and we got the guest of honor, Mr. John Bannon. There's the QR code to sign up today. I'm also going to bring you the website so you can take a look at that, and I'll give you the link, which is right below there. BaskervilleProductions.com/gateway2024. That is the way to get tickets. More details coming your way. This is, of course, the dates you just heard, the 11th through the 13th of April. And these are the folks that are going to be on there. You just saw them. And this is happening at the Doubletree by Hilton in Collinsville, Illinois. So that is the info there for the hotel. And don't forget to mention senior tour for a special room rate of $114 a night plus breakfast for two. Promo code is 901. So if you are going to be booking your hotel, that is your promo code to get a better rate than the usual rate. Speaking of rates, the price to get in is $200 for this smorgasbord of magic, and that looks like a great time. Still hopeful to get there and to visit and hang out. And the nice thing is it's limited to only 150 people, so it's going to be on the smaller side, which is good because it really gives you a chance to rub shoulders with these people and to really get a chance to hang out and spend some extra time with the people that you might not normally get a chance to. So there you go, the Gateway Convention. It's in St. Yeah, it's right across. So it's basically in St. Louis. As Scott R. Smith says, it's just across the Mississippi River from St. Louis. So yeah, it's in spitting distance of St. Louis. So there you go. Robbie says he just booked his flight. So officially, Robbie Moreland will be there very, very soon. All right. And there's Scott again, just letting people know it's just across the river. So, all right. So that is some great stuff that you don't want to miss. That is good news. Our buddy Steve Zelke. And if you got your phone, there's the QR code. Go ahead and snap a little thing. A little more stuff I wanted to show you here. This is fun as well. I'm going to come over here. This is Henry Harris. And there's been some people saying, oh, I'd love to buy this. This is all sleight of hand. What you're about to witness from Henry Harris, who's one of the sweetest guys around. He's a very smart thinker, but he's just a really nice guy. But he's about to get beast mode with the cards. This is a beautiful transposition, very simple. 2 cards, 2-card transpo. So we're going to place one underneath the glass. There's no music for this, so I'm just going to talk over it. Ace of Spades, beautiful change into that queen that you just saw. Of course, now if you take a look underneath the glass, you've got the Ace of Spades. So why don't we do it again? Take the ace, goes back down. One of the most beautiful Bertrams I've seen right here. Bam! God, that looked good. Of course, now when he goes back to pick the other one up, you get the kickback moment. That just looks freaking great. So that is Henry Harris blowing some minds in style. Definitely had to show you that here because we love good magic. And that is exactly what you got with that. So a little sleight of hand action from Henry Harris. Yeah, burn him at the stake. Very sharp indeed. Yeah, and it is crazy good. It sure is. So good. How we doing, Joel Spence? Good to see you, our buddy over there in Australia. Hope you're doing well down under. All right. Here we go. Kevin Howard saying good stuff. You betcha. So that is a little bit of the magic news stuff coming your way from us right here. We are, looks like we're looking at almost 44% to our goal tonight. Again, our goal, if we hit it, one of you will win a $250 prize. One prize for $250, along with a TCC bag with some magic in it as well. So don't forget that. Now that is what should be on AGT. True that. I haven't had a chance to watch the latest Yuho Jin performance, but I'm sure it was freaking sweet as well. Had to be, because Yuho Jin is just the man. Awesome sauce. Indeed, Mr. Doc. Indeed. All right, so let's hop back over and let me look at my list here. Just got done telling you about the Vox box. Again, very limited numbers, and we do have the semi-exclusive on these for the time being, which is cool. Something else that's really, really fun that I want to show you. This is really fun. I've got a couple things I actually wanted to show you here. This one is called King Pocket, and it is super visual for my friends that do social media stuff. And this is not just for social media. This is really cool. There's this guy named Ding Ding. I know. It's his name, though, Ding Ding. That's been doing a lot of downloads. And this one he actually decided to put out as a physical product. And I'm really glad that he did, because one, I suck at making stuff like this. But the gimmick is really damn well made. And what you can do with it's really smart. So I wanted to show you this. This is called King Pocket. This is like a little video of it, and we'll be right back. So check it out. From Ding Ding.
Hi there! Imagine if you play street magic and your effect make people shock. Cause why? This effect is the first magical effect in the world. I present to you, this is King Pocket.
Ding, ding, dropping some visual goodness here. That's what it is. What you just saw is what it is. You do receive a custom pre-made gimmick, which thank the Lord for that, because I cannot make this stuff. I'm no Davy Rocket. I am no Benny Chickering. I cannot make these type of intricate things, but this does come pre-made. I love the fact that he reaches in and grabs the card visibly. And as you know, after seeing people do things like this on AGT and elsewhere, people love this kind of stuff. So yeah, I can see this playing really good for social media, but you can totally do this for real world performances as well, where there's actually included an extra little gimmick that allows you to hand out the card at the end. So you're not just doing the visual, there's a way to get out of it too. So that's called King Pocket. Really cool little thing. I wanted to share that with you here. I'm always checking out like instructions and looking at things before I tell you about it. And this is one that I was really excited to see, and then I was even more excited when I saw that it's very well made. So that is cool too. All right. And the last little one I want to show you, it's another quickie. This is not new. That one was new, but this one is new to some of you, maybe. Expansion. This is a bar bet that you will never lose. The visual on this is really cool. I'm just going to jump in and show it to you if you haven't seen it. Again, this is called Expansion, and this also includes a really cool pre-made gimmick. So I'm just going to jump in a couple card gimmicks for you. So check it out.
We're here at Houdini's Magic Bar, freaking some people out with some magic, and I have a challenge for you. The challenge is this: to get this coin through this hole without damaging the card. Can you do it? And now I can leave that to you to take home the prize. Alright guys, so what I want to show you basically is a puzzle. You guys any good at puzzles? Yeah? I don't mean like the jigsaw puzzle, I mean like what you get in a Christmas cracker, yeah? So very simple, but they just wind you up because you can never solve them. So we're going to create a puzzle here, if that's okay. Do you have a coin I could borrow?
Yeah.
That'd be superb. And if you wouldn't mind grabbing out a card. It can be any card.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. No worries. Turn it face up for me. And just so we know it can be any card, just put your name in there for me as well. Superb. And now I'm going to create the puzzle. Brilliant. So, in this corner, I'm going to punch a hole. Just about there. And here's the puzzle. You guys have got to try and get this coin through that hole without tearing the card. Okay, that's the puzzle. If you can do it, I'll get you a drink. Right? How's that sound?
What, you can do it? Drinks?
Yeah. I can do it. I'm going to teach you it, right? But if you know it beforehand, then there's a drink in it. But
I can't even contemplate how you do that.
No, guys. All right. Here's the thing. The first thing is obviously there's a back and a face to the card. Right. So when they give it to you, you've got to make sure that it's face down, not face up. Then you can take the hole here, and you should be able to just kind of slide it so that you can pop the coin right the way forward. Flick it straight away back like that, and that should be on your card, the ace of cards. So now you know, right? Now you can go and win yourself a drink.
Right. Okay. That's right. Very good.
The moment where you freaking spit it back on, not spit it, but you flick it back on there, it's just great. I love that a lot. So this is Expansion. This is the red version. I believe it does come in red or blue. Blue is currently out of stock, so we have these available in red if you like. Definitely something that is not the normal kind of thing you would do with a deck of cards, right? And that's what's fun about it. So if you want to grab that one, we got the link in the chat for you. That is Expansion from Dave Loosely. So yeah, you can check that out right here at your neighborhood friendly all things magic shop as well. Alrighty. I do believe it is time to do another free giveaway. Free giveaway time. Also, I want to take a quick look for those that are just getting here. Again, don't forget, we are doing our third annual Predict the Super Bowl contest. If you predict the score, if you predict who's going to win and what the score is, you're going to win over $400 in free magic. We've got a lot of people now getting in on this. The latest one, Jeff Williams, going for Kansas City 27-20 over the 49ers. I saw Jeff the other day wearing a Chiefs jersey. All right. John Shack going for Kansas City 24-18. San Fran 35-31, Michael Dawkins. TJ going for Kansas City 32, San Francisco 21, and Sammy Hoxa 28-21, Kansas City. Let's refresh and see if anyone else has popped on since this. Nope, that's it for now. But we have several other pages of people that have done that. If you haven't gotten in yet and done your prediction, predict the Super Bowl. There's the link in the chat. Get in there and you can predict. Again, only one entry per person, please. Okay, that is a little reminder with that. All right, let's do another free giveaway though for our friends out there. Let's do that because that's always fun. All right, so we're going to do that, and of course, give a quick little shout out to our friends in the All Things Magic Lounge. We've got David Rangel from the infamous Rangel Boys. Good to see Mr. Rangel out there. Rich Gilbert hiding in his library over there. Cody Fisher over there. I'm not sure who is right. Who is that over there? Can't see. J. David Tiemann. Got Frankie running the show tonight. Joe Berman in the house. John Shack has stepped away. We've got Michael Dawkins, Matt Martin, Scott Orr-Smith, Justin Tiemann, and James Schoonover, and Danny Tangelo, and Ryan Daniels has also stepped away for the moment. All right, good to see you, my friends. All righty, so let's go ahead and mix up the wheel. 117 of you on tonight's free wheel. Got a lot of beautiful people on there, so let's go ahead and see who our next winner is going to be right now. I got you on there, Clifton Forbes. I got you, buddy. Saw you popping in earlier. I got you covered. You're on the wheel. You are good to go. All right, friends. Let's see who our winner is going to be. It is slowing down. Getting close. And it looks like it's going to be a fight between Orlando and Eric. And it's Orlando Rodriguez. Congratulations, Orlando. All right, you're going to grab a $10 gift card to the All Things Magic Shop. You can use that to spend it in whatever way that you like. Of course, you need something from us, and that's the code. So email us, info@allthingsmagic.com, and our team will get you hooked up with that $10 gift card to the shop. And there you go. Really is that easy, friends. If you're watching each week, free downloads, free magic, and if we end up hitting certain milestones on the show, we also end up giving away free magic as well. So be sure to join us every Tuesday. You can be our next winner. Cost you nothing. You just got to say the word win, and that's all it takes. And of course, you need to avoid the whammies too, which the more people we get, the better chances that, you know, no whammies. No whammies. All right. So there we go. All right. So that is good stuff. Let me take a look over here. I think I had something else I wanted to tell you about. I got that. The next thing I want to tell you about is really damn cool. There are very limited supplies of these, and I'm not saying that as a marketing ploy. This is true. This is brand new, though. The last I checked with our distributor, they had about 4 left. So I don't know how many, or I don't know how long it's going to be before we can get more of these. It's called Soulmate. It's by the same people that put out Prestige 2.0, and some other very clever things. This one allows you to do a lot of different things. It's very clever, and I'm going to have you take a look at it right now. I also have a very special deal coming up tomorrow for another more expensive product. I'm going to tell you what that is on the other side of this too, so stay tuned for that. But have a look at this. I think you're really going to like it. This is called Soulmate. Enjoy.
Imagine having one device allowing you to perform hundreds of routines. For example, you can perform one of the best comedy acts on stage. Ask a spectator to think of an action they like doing, and then you try to fish it out of them. There's got to be like a vowel in the middle, so let's say A, is that correct? Yeah. Okay, good. For some reason, the audience is laughing at everything they say. How many times would you say a week or a day you do that thing? Every day. So how like 3-4 times a day, right? Roughly. 3 or 4. Okay, good. They find it weird and funny. You may think it's just a joke, but prepare for the big finale. Alone, I hope, or like in the company of with friends, sure. Is this something that you really like enjoy doing? You would say in top 3 activities in your life? Oh, it's the most important. Well, is that a great spectator that I got? Okay, just confirm for me whether I'm right or wrong. Is this the action you've been thinking of this whole time? It is your word. Okay, just for everyone in the audience, can you say out loudly what you're thinking of? Eat, sure, eat. Yes, this is it. Guys, of course, eat. Do you love a PK touch routine? Because we have a perfect finisher for you. Call up 2 friends, give them 2 boards, ask to check their mental connection. They will draw something without looking at the board of the other person. The drawings will match. Would you like a quick and easy way to force a lemon, or any fruit, or any color, or anything really? Because Soulmates got you covered there. Give them the board with 20 or so words and ask them to underline one without looking. And believe it or not, the one word they will underline is the one you need them to. Or ask them to draw an object and start drawing as well. And of course, the drawings will match, and it's not a pre-show. It can even vanish an elephant. From their minds, of course, the one they've been staring at for a minute. So you don't remember seeing this guy at all? No? Okay, interesting. We have prepared 7 complete routines for you to use. You can easily integrate Soulmate into your own show. This is the prop of highest quality that's ready to go straight off the box. It's so simple to use and so trustworthy that you can master it in minutes and use it for years. Try it once, and I promise you will find your soulmate. Seems to be the perfect match! Wasn't that a delightful routine? I really love it, honestly.
All right, there you go. That is Soulmate from our friends Hyde and Sergey Kohler. Very cool prop that you get. I've had a chance to look this over. This is using the Cody Fisher fart eat thing, which is pretty funny. That routine, which I know Wayne Dobson's also done stuff in the past with that, which is fun too. Anthony Bruno says, I would use the F out of that. I know, right? There's a lot you can do with it, which is the best part. And also, it's erasable, which means you can use this over and over and customize it and do whatever you want with it. Any of the routines, you can use it, as you said, to force things. Nice way to have a match, drawing duplication match with 2 people. I really do like the whole eat fart routine. It's pretty damn funny. And you can get a lot of usage out of that. You get 5 to 7 minutes out of just that, which is really, really fun. So I will say too, the prop is very well made. It's very smart the way that this works, and I think you'll be happy with it. So that is called Soulmate. I know it's a little on the pricey side, right at the $200 mark, but always want to remind you, we do offer Afterpay and Shop Pay. So that means you can break it up into 4 payments. You can see 4 interest-free payments. So you can grab it for 1 payment tonight, and then you just pay the rest, but we ship the product when you make the first payment. So that's always cool too. So I wanted to say that. The other thing I wanted to let you know about, we worked up a little deal with our distributor. So tomorrow, starting I believe at 10 a.m. Pacific, I think it's 10 a.m., we are going to be the only dealer, the only magic shop authorized to offer you 20% off on Tornado. So I know several of you have already picked it up. I know that John Shack, obviously the Stone Sorcerer, got it for a lot of different reasons. I know Joe Berman got it and put up a little video of him enjoying it. But our distributor reached out to us today and said, hey, would you guys like to run a deal? And you'll be the only ones allowed to do it. So if you've had your eye on Tornado, tomorrow morning until Friday, midnight, this is going to be 20% off. So I think it goes down $30. So $120 instead of $150. This is the smoke device, the smoke and glass that you can also use for haunted decks. You can use it for card changes and other stuff, not just for the smoke and glass. But this is a beautiful device that is hidden beautifully inside of a portion of a deck of cards. Think about like Leviosa. That's about the same size as this. And it is something that is very, very well put together. So there you go. Can you buy replacement cards? I'm not sure about that. Jason, you might need to reach out to Peter about that. I think the ones on top, I don't see why not, but not that I'm aware of at the moment. So anyway, keep an eye on Tornado. Again, that's going to be only for All Things Magic people until Friday, 20% off Tornado, which has been a hit around here. So if you've been kind of eyeing it, now you can get it for an even better price. All right, there you go. See that Steve Zelke has arrived with some stars. Let's see what he just donated. 5,000 stars from the one and only Steve Zelke. Let's do a good one. Let's do this one.
What the hell?
Thank you, Steve.
Oh my God, no way.
Thank you very much. And that looks like that gets us to almost 65% of our goal tonight. That gets us up to 19,000 stars. We are looking to hit 30 to do our big giveaway, but that definitely helps us get in the right direction for sure. Also, Joe, as a reminder, the video does tell you how to make the replacements. So, Jason, have a look at the instructional part for that as well. I know Joe picked up Tornado as well, so be sure to have a look at that for the replacements, okay? All righty. And then also next week, because I'm just getting back in the groove, all of our top star supporters from the last handful of weeks, at the beginning of next week's show, we're going to have a very special prize wheel for you. Each week, our top 3 go on a list. We're going to have all of you that have started this on our list on a wheel, and one of you will win a $100 shopping spree to the All Things Magic shops. We're going to announce that winner next week. So if you are one of our top 3 supporters each week, you are on our giveaways. Our top supporters so far from each week: Steve Zelke, Ryan Daniels, Richard Zack, Steve Zelke, Doug James, Josh Huff. And again, if you're on our top 3 multiple times, you get multiple entries on that. Scott R. Smith is on there, Ryan Daniels, Mark Schaefer, and Steve Z again. So let me see who our top supporters are tonight, just to kind of give them a quick shout out. But I did want to let you know that we are going to be rewarding our top star supporters each week because we want you to know that we appreciate you. Tonight's top supporters are Steve Zelke, Patrick Warsala, and Franklin Monk. So it looks like we have some new faces to add to our top star supporters. And Steve Zelke just dropped in, Jesus Christ, another 8,000? Is that right? What? And it hasn't even caught up on my set. Hold on a sec. Yes, the VIP top 3. That's exactly what they are. Did Steve just donate another freaking chunk? Hold on a second. My system's not caught up yet. And Kevin Lawrencell in with another 200. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Why is this not catching up? Hold on. Where are we? Hold on. I'm going to have to let that, I think my system is not caught up yet. So I think that just happened. So yes, thank you very much, Steve. And Steve Zelke, just so you know, we did show your video earlier for the convention. We did show that, and we also talked about the website and the link for people to sign up for the convention. Thank you, Doug James, for another 1,000 stars. All right, so it looks like we are going to get very, very close to our goal tonight. I'm actually going to refresh this and see if that's going to show me the latest. There we go. Yes, another 8,000 from Steve. My God. All right. So there we go. That's going to get us pretty much to our goal. We're right at it now, my friends. Holy crap. Keep doing. Oh, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. That is the plan, my friend. All right. So it looks like we might be doing our big giveaway after all. Looks like we're about a couple thousand away from our goal officially. A couple thousand stars away. So. But I think Mark Buffett just got us over, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. So let's go ahead and do our recap, and then we will do our big giveaway, because I think we're going to hit it. So let me come back over here, and we'll just do our quick little recap, because I think people are saying we hit our goal tonight, which is very surprising. All right, cool. Thank you, Mark. And David says we did it, so I think we did it. All right. Well, damn, that came quick. Came real quick. So let's go ahead and do the recap. If you're just getting here late, we talked about a whole lot of stuff, so we're going to go ahead and do the recap. So let's do it to it. Here we go. It is recap time. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Catch you up, my friends. In about a minute or two, we're going to tell you everything we talked about on the All Things Magic Taco Tuesday show. for magicians. And we kicked it off with a banger. We kicked it off with the M&B tube. This is really damn cool. Think about the old bill tube where the bill ends up vanishing and appears inside of this sealed tube that you can't get into. But now you're able to do it with a small M&M's pack, the little tube. Think bill tube, but now with something that looks very organic. And also the top is sealed, so you have to take off the plastic to get to it. You can have a ring appear inside of there, or a signed coin, or something else that's small that would fit inside of the tube. But this is really damn cool. And it also would work perfect, absolutely perfect, with the other thing that I talked to you about after that, the Vox Box. This allows you to have the sound, the illusion of sound inside of a card box. And then when you go to dump the item out, now keep in mind, there's actually nothing in the box. So when you go to dump the item out into your other hand, now the box is locked and the sound goes away. So you could have an item vanish from your hand, pick up the box and have it appear inside the box. Or you could use it for the trick I just showed you, the M&B tube. You can take a ring or the coin, put it inside of the box. So you can put it inside the box. You close up the box. You can shake the box. And then you hand it to someone. And now when they open up the box, the item has vanished from inside the box. It's completely examinable and there is no more sound. No more sound. So the sound vanishes. You could use it in combination with M&B tube. I also told you about this guy right here, the King Pocket, which allows you to do a very cool animation, a revelation of a card with a king where he reaches inside of his pocket and pulls out the card. Very cool gimmick. Comes pre-made, thank God. And it's very well made too. So check it out. You can see him reaching in, grabbing the card, and it's the revelation. Great for social media or real life situations, but I absolutely love this. That is the King Pocket from Ding Ding. I love saying that too. I also told you about expansion, the really cool thing, the little barbette where you're able to get the coin to fit through the card, even though the hole is just from a hole punch. And you get this nice visual, which I'm going to show you right here, where you then get to flick the card to where the hole goes back to normal again. Here's a nice little close-up of it. You can see it here. Expansion, this does come in red. And here's a little close-up look at it coming up right about now. There you go. You take the hole that you punch, stretch it, put the coin through, and flick that hole right back. Looks great. That is called expansion. And we just wrapped up our show telling you all about Soulmate, the brand new thing here. Allows you to do a lot of different stuff. And it's just really well made too. Same guys that did Prestige 2.0 and other stuff recently. So that one as well is great. So that is Soulmate. And one more reminder of don't forget to predict the Super Bowl. We have this on our website. Go down to the news section. We'll put this in here too. We will cut off comments at kickoff of the Super Bowl this Sunday. So you have all week to get one guess. You only get one. We have some other friends now doing this. Clifton Forbes, Kansas City, 35-8. Wow, that's a big gap there. Richie the Magic, Kansas City, 31-27. Scott R. Smith, Kansas City, 31-21 over the 49ers. Jason Gray, Kansas City, 24-19. And the Travesty, Kansas City Chiefs, 28-8. Those are just some of the more recent people that have done that. If you are getting this right, if you end up nailing it and you predict the score and who the winner will be, you're going to win over $400 in free magic. Cost you nothing to enter. Do it to it right there. Again, you can find it on our website. Just go down to the news section and there it is right there. All right. So that is the other thing we are doing. So we did hit our goal officially. So a big old thank you to everybody.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
That is freaking awesome. So we are very pleased to be able to do our big giveaway tonight. The wifey wants to know, will ATM be giving away free Super Bowl tickets? I'll pretend like I didn't see that. The answer is no. No. Don't even put that out there. Don't even put that out there. So it is time to do our big giveaway of the night. And thank you, Franklin, for dropping in another 310 stars. You guys are the best. And don't forget, you shopping at the All Things Magic shop and the stars that you donate, all that collectively helps us do what we do. Honestly, you know, we are a growing business and you allow us to continue to grow and exist. So please keep that in mind when you're shopping, that we are definitely growing into the shop that we want to be. And we would appreciate it if we are one of your first choices when you think about purchasing your magic. Because we take away all the hard work. You know, you see all the magic popping up everywhere and you go, I don't know, is this good or is this good? Let me look at reviews. You know you're in good hands with us because everything we stock is good and only good. That's it. All right. How many stars needed for Super Bowl tickets for next year? A lot. A lot, which is nuts. There was a question, though, from Ellis. What happens if in the event of a tie, whoever wins, wins? That's what's going to happen. If there are multiple people getting the prediction right of the Super Bowl score, I'm not going to stop you from winning. One person, 3 people, 5 people, whoever wins, wins. So you can't win if you don't enter. All right. Put me on this wheel thing. I'm winning it tonight. I do need to add Steve Z on there a couple times, actually. If the 49ers win, that's 3 teams with 6 Super Bowls. Don't root for the devil. I'm a Steelers fan. So here we go. And yes, I want Super Bowl tickets. It would be nice, you know, I am here in the town where they're having the Super Bowl here in Las Vegas. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to get Steve Z on here 3 times. Steve Z, and we'll put him on the bottom too. Steve Z, put you right down there. Steve Z getting 3 entries on our wheel tonight for our big giveaway. And you have multiple entries on our $100 giveaway too, coming up here very soon, Mr. Steve Z. And thank you, Mark Buffett, for another 821 stars. All right. So let's do it to it. All righty. Happy days. Indeed. All right. So friends, let us take a look real quick. I'm going to refresh this, see who our top star supporters are real quick. Much love going out to our top 3. Steve Zelke, Mark Buffett, and Franklin Monk, our top 3 right now. Thank you to each of you for your support. For every 3,000 stars, you get a bonus entry on our wheels here. So Steve is up there 3 different times because he donated that and then some. So there we go. All right. Here we go. Thank you to everyone. Derek Bumpus, Peter Nile, Josh Huff, Steve Z, Jake Rober, Dwayne Winstead, Eric Elmore, Michael Dawkin, Patrick Warsalo came in hot early. Mr. Cram, Kevin Clark, Monk Man. We got Richie the Magic, Mark Buffett, Ray Coleman, Sammy Hoxa, Jason R. Smith, Steve Z, Doug James, Jim Cox, Big Lou, John Shack, James Schoonover, Scott R. Smith, Kevin Lawrence Sill, Steve Timken, Richard Zack, Brian Cornwall, Joe Berman, Malik Haddadi, York Spades, Jody Robbins, Steve Z, Mike McCuller, Miss Gwen, and Timothy Ambrose. I think that covers everybody there. This again is for a $250 prize plus a TCC bag with some magic in it. So let's see who's going to win that. Big giveaway time. Big giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Oh! It went from Steve Z to Jake Rober. Steve, I thought you had it, buddy, but we got to give the congrats out there to Jake Rober. Congratulations! Big winner of the night, picking up a whole bunch of stuff from us. And yeah, Jake's been a regular around here, and everyone loves Jake Rober. And good to see him out there taking home a win. We'll give him one of these. Gonna give him one of these too. Jake Rober. All right, so big win for the man. Of course, you need to drop us an email right there, Mr. Jake Rober. info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll get you hooked up with that big old giveaway full of stuff. And Jake, I guess that's great because hopefully if you're in town, we could just meet up and I could just give it to you and we could maybe have a drink or a cigar at the same time. That worked out. So there you go. Jake Rober, yo, best day of my life. All right. Cool. So congrats going to our buddy Jake out there. And he is our big winner of the week. All righty. So that's going to do us for that. Yes, congrats coming out from the fam, from the Shack Attack. We got Tim Ambrose out there. Derek Bumpus sending the love out there as well. All right. So good stuff from the fam tonight. All right. So that'll do it for Taco Tuesday. 4 for magicians. Thank you for being here. And we will be back next Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern time to do it all over again. And yeah, we appreciate your support. And don't forget, if you have had your eye on that trick, telling you now, give me a little heads up. If you've had your eye on the tornado, we are running a special tomorrow morning starting at 10 a.m. until Friday, 20% off this product. You cannot get that deal anywhere else. You're going to have it here, so don't miss that. All right, friends, that'll do it for now. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you all next week. Much love, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jake, for being here. Doug James. Good to see you, buddy. And yes, congrats going out to Jake. There he is. Big winner, chicken dinner. Hey, Steve Timken. Thanks for being here, buddy. Steve Zoki. Get some rest, buddy. Good night, Mr. John Hayes. See you, Brian Cornwall. Thank you, Mr. Justin Tiemann. Bye-bye. Steve Timken. Bye-bye. Jared Bumpus in the Bumpus fam. There he is. Jeff Williams in the house. Good to see you out there, buddy. See everybody. Much love. We are out of time.
Thank you, and good night.